Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And when it comes to polarizing head coaches in college football, there's a good chance that Deion Sanders tops that list. He's either hated or loved for the most part. No one really has no opinion when it comes to Coach Prime. Of course, joined a Colorado team that just won one game in 2022. They got off to a very good start. Just a bad offensive line, not a good defense. Finished with a 4-8 record. Coach Prime entering his second year with Colorado. You may have heard that there is a particular columnist he doesn't want to talk to, well, is not allowed to give him questions anymore. And Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk gave his opinion. He's actually been high on Deion in the past, saying that he could see him being an NFL coach. But here, Deion Sanders shuts out Denver Post columnist. If you didn't hear why, no longer answering questions from columnist Sean Keeler of the Denver Post. Colorado attributed the decision to a series of sustained personal attacks in Keeler's coverage. So, pressed for evidence to support the conclusion, a staff member in the Colorado Sports Information Office said that Keeler has used phrases such as false prophet, deposition Deion, Planet Prime, Bruce Lee of BS, the Deion Kool-Aid, and Circus in reference to Sanders and the program. Well, some of those are borderline personal attacks, especially when you include the person's name in there. Some false prophet circus, that's just part of the media doing their job. So you see what um, Mike Florio has to say. It really is a bunch of crap. Deion doesn't want to be scrutinized by anyone. He thinks the media covering the team should support the program too, without expressing any criticism or asking any tough questions, even when criticism or tough questions are required. So, what are your thoughts on Mike Florio's opinion that it is a bunch of crap? We heard some of the evidence that Colorado provided of these personal attacks. Some you could question whether they are or not. Like, I remember when Skip Bayless used to always call Chris Bosh Bosh Spice, and Chris Bosh wasn't down for it. He was not pleased at all, and he actually sat down with Skip. I believe this is when Skip was still with ESPN, and we hear other names that are switched around. Russell Westbrook is called Westbrick. But do you agree that Dion should be able to not allow this reporter, and the school shouldn't allow this reporter columnist to ask questions of Dion anymore? I mean, keep in mind that his son Shador is also likely to be expected to be a first round pick in next year's NFL draft. And, when you're joining the NFL, one bad game, you're going to face a lot of questions that might not be in a positive light. And, Shador probably won't have that power to just say, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. But the Colorado Buffaloes open up home against North Dakota State this Thursday. Will they be able to become bowl eligible after a 4-8 season last year? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.